Yup, now let's move on to Russia-Ukraine developments, and Ukraine has announced a victory plan to end the war with Russia. Next month, Ukrainian leader Zelenskiy will present the four-stage plan to the Biden administration and presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Trump. Zelensky said the success of the plan depends on Biden and asked for permission to use long-range weapons against Russia. Moscow, on the other hand, is reacting.
Is the Ukrainian invasion of Kursk part of Zelenskyy's plan to end the war? The Ukrainian president has set a date. In September, he will share his plan for victory with U.S. President Joe Biden. The aim is to force Russia to end the war. But according to Zelensky, the success of the victory plan depends on Biden's attitude.
The success of this plan depends on the President of the United States because it depends on him whether we will get what is in the plan and whether we will have the freedom to use what the plan envisages. I will present the plan in September, and it would be right to present it to Harris and Trump.
Zelensky explained that the plan will consist of 4 stages. He pointed out that the first stage is already being implemented in the Kursk region of Russia. It may sound ideal, but it is important for us, he said, without giving much detail. Ukraine has long wanted to lift restrictions on the use of long-range weapons it receives from NATO against Russia, but the U.S. is worried that this could lead to irreversible consequences. The Telegraph reports that the UK supports Ukraine's use of Storm Shadow missiles to attack Russia, but has not yet given official authorization because of disagreements with the U.S. Moscow is on high alert. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said Kiev was blackmailing the West with such demands and that Western countries were showing hypocrisy.
The West seems to want to avoid escalation, but in fact it doesn't. The West is looking for trouble.
Lavrov also threatened nuclear war, noting that Russia is reviewing its nuclear doctrine. If necessary, he said, we will be the first to press the button. So what is the latest situation on the ground? The Ukrainian army has taken control of 1,294 kilometers of territory and 100 settlements in the Kursk region of Russia. 594 Russian soldiers were captured. The primary goal of the Kursk invasion was to reduce Russian military pressure on the Donetsk front in eastern Ukraine. However, the situation in Donetsk remains difficult. Russian troops want to seize Pokrovsk. Ukraine is also trying to neutralize Russia's intensive airstrikes. F-60 manned fighter jets have also been used to shoot down Russian missiles. Zelensky said they need more planes and training for pilots.